Pooja and welcome to Food Without Borders. Today I'm going to show you how I make my not so favorite vegetable, which is the Brussels sprouts. Although I love the city Brussels, I am not a huge fan of Brussels sprouts, and this is my version of Brussels sprouts that I truly enjoy, and they are roasted in the oven and they taste amazing. So let's get started with ingredients. Alright folks, the first ingredient and the most important ingredient would be some Brussels sprouts, and here's how I prep my Brussels sprouts. So I snip off the bottom, and then you'll notice that the loose leaves will just come off, and then I just cut it in half, and that's all. The second ingredient that you will need is some garlic that I am peeling and chopping finely. So here are the rest of the ingredients. I have some tamari. Tamari is a refined version of soy sauce. You could use liquid aminos if you wish to, or use soy sauce. I have some chili flakes, some avocado oil. You could use olive oil, coconut oil, or any oil of your choice. I have some sesame seeds for garnish, I have some honey for garnishing, and I have some salt to taste. So in this bowl, I have the Brussels sprouts that I have prepped and I have rinsed. Now it has some water in it, but that's okay. When it goes into the oven, it'll be fine. Into this, I will add the garlic. I think garlic makes everything better, doesn't it? Tamari, the chili flakes, avocado oil. I will also add some of that salt. So folks, give this a good mix. Now for some of you, you might think, oh my gosh, there is a lot of chili flakes in this recipe. I promise, it's not a lot. It is just enough to give this recipe a mild kick, a nice one. Nothing so intense that you will have to chug an entire bottle of milk after. Now, the exact measurements and everything, a detailed recipe is on my blog, and I will leave a link to it in the description box. Now, I will transfer this onto the pan. I have my oven preheating at 350 Fahrenheit, which is about 176.6 degrees Celsius. Let's not waste any garlic, people. I watched a video on Netflix about how garlic comes to America, and I appreciate garlic even more. Oh, I have a few jumpers too. So there you go. Put them back in. I will stick this in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on your oven. It might take 30 or 40 minutes. And then when I come back, I'll show you how to serve it and garnish it. So folks, we are back. This was in the oven for about 35 minutes. If you see, it has turned somewhat golden, and which is the color that we are looking for. Now, here's how I serve it, or I like to serve it. So I take it in a bowl. Get yourself a nice pretty serving bowl, like so. And then I like to drizzle a very tiny amount of honey, because the honey balances the spice in the Brussels sprouts. And here's the thing, you could use black sesame seeds. I'm using white. Just drizzle some sesame seeds on top, like this. And now let's do the tasting. Oh, hot. So delicious, so nutritious, sweet and spicy, and somewhat crispy and salty because of the tamari. Oh my gosh, this is packed with flavors. You guys have to give this recipe a try. Let me know what you think. I will leave a written version of this recipe in the description box, and I will see you next week. Until then, bye.